welcome to the Ringgold Band video series, Ringgold Rapid Responses. In this series, we are introducing you to members of the Ringgold Band and the Ringgold New Horizons Band and give you a little glimpse of their lives outside of the band. My name is Cindy Miller-Aungst, past president of the band, and we have a bonus today because we have two members with us. We have Al Rochlin and Mrs. Rochlin. No, that's how Al always refers to his wife, Al and Heidi Rochlin. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, what section of the band do you play in?
We play in the trumpet section.
Mm-hmm. Way at the bottom.
Togetherness always, right?
Yep.
Do either of you serve the band in any other positions other than playing?
I'm on the board. I'm a trustee. I used to make sure that the sodas were stocked in the fridge before all this happened.
Yes. And Heidi, I believe you served on the uniform committee. Didn't you help with that?
I did. I almost forgot. Yes, I helped with the uniform committee.
That everything was right before COVID hit. And Al, you should mention too that you are the conductor of the New Horizons Band.
I was definitely going to add that. It is exciting. Miss my folks very much.
And they miss you. The few interviews that I've done with the New Horizons people, they really do miss you and miss getting together. Some of them even miss your jokes.
You should convince them to tell her that.
They can have him. They can have him. They can have the jokes.
How long have you been with the band?
Oh, you longer than me.
I think, yeah, I think one season for me, long and high. I think this would be my 4th year.
Yeah. So my 3rd year.
And then you dragged Heidi into it.
Kicking and screaming, yeah. She didn't really believe that Monday nights I was playing in a band. I would come home smiling, and I don't usually do that after rehearsals. So she got suspicious, and she had to find out for herself. So here we are.
That's right. That's right. And he bribes me with a meal at Applebee's every Monday night after rehearsal.
Oh,
so.
we missed the routine. Ringgold Band and Applebee's.
I know. That's that's also a debriefing session for some of us. at the bar, we miss that.
We should be able to write that off as a sectional. I think you're right.
I think so, because a lot of important things happen then.
Absolutely.
So, do you remember your first gig or most memorable experience with the band?
Our first gig was together, actually, before we were members, right? Yeah, Jim had asked me at the suggestion of Garrett Heineman that we would do something during the summer, and Tim Gross was conducting. Jim was out of town.
Okay.
And we played right on 5th Street. It wasn't the World War II weekend, it was the opposite corner, and we played there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
a while ago.
Yeah, we were trying to do we were doing a summer series with grant concerts. I remember that.
Yeah, was that the same as they had like an open air market? They might have the farmers market.
Yes, when they kicked it off, that was, I think, one of the first years that they did. They had the market, and then we were part of the concert series too. So
it was a lot of fun.
So, what is your occupation outside of the band?
Well, I am a curriculum supervisor for the Springford Area School District, and I oversee the math, science, and music departments.
That's quite a spread. I mean, really, when you think about it, it does make sense. Well, especially because of you and your expertise. But if only other people would see music in the same level as math and science.
Yes, yes. And it is actually a great pairing for that purpose. I really do try to not treat music as an extra in the school, but something that's essential, just as essential as math and science. Mm-hmm. So that's really been my mission for the past couple of years at Springford, to elevate that importance of the arts. So,
oh, thank you for that. Even though I'm no longer teaching, I was a member of a Music Educators Online group through this pandemic, and seeing how music teachers were changing their teaching and adapting, and some of them are really concerned about their jobs. Some districts have already determined that music is non-essential. And
yeah, that's very unfortunate. And it does put school districts in a tough position with state funding and, the possibility of students fleeing their districts to go to cyber charter schools and then losing that funding. And they are in a tough spot, but it's nothing, I don't think, that can't be, if you have a supportive district and a supportive school board, there's no reason that music should have to be on the chopping block, or any of the arts or extracurriculars for that matter. So,
well,
it takes some creativity, but
yes, it does. It does. And lucky for Springford to have you. The musicians in Springford are lucky to have you. And Al?
Well, I don't really do much of anything. I just like to play the trumpet. I would consider myself stay-at-home dad, but now everybody's a stay-at-home parent. So I just kind of do what I can do. I dislike going to the BJ's less than Heidi dislikes going to the BJ's. So I don't mind doing that kind of stuff. But there's another interesting piece of the puzzle that I have to brag more about Heidi.
Yes.
Talk about your organ position.
I was going to ask about that. Yes.
I forgot. No. Yeah, I'm also the director of music at Reformation Lutheran Church in Exeter. So, yeah, that's a relatively new position for me. I started actually right before COVID hit. So I got to do maybe 2 Wednesday night Lent services and 1 Sunday, and then it was shut down. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So is Reformation doing virtual services?
Yes, actually, we're doing live stream every Sunday morning at 9:30. So I come in and play. Al plays his trumpet, if anyone wants to check it out. And the rest of my family makes up the choir. So we're called the Rochlin Ensemble Singers. So we do a choral anthem every week. We sing all of the hymns right there live. So it's fun. I mean, I can't wait to get back to normal, but
right
for now,
but that's wonderful.
All the kids are in the choir.
I was just going to say that was my next question, to ask more about your family. You have enough for a choir. Do you want to tell us about your children?
We do. We have 5. They range in age from, our oldest is 16 and our youngest is 6, and all 5 of them are musical. So they are all in the choir. So they sing every week. I make Al sing too. And I come from a musical family, so my father and brother also come to sing. So we have quite a good ensemble when we all get together.
Oh, that's wonderful. It really is. And I'm sure, nobody had any idea that any of this was going to go crazy, but how wonderful for Reformation that not only did they get an organist, they got a choir, they got the whole bit.
Yep.
Is it inappropriate to give a plug and tell the website or the...
Oh, yeah. If anyone wants to watch the live stream, we live stream every Sunday morning at 9:30 on Facebook. You just have to search for Reformation Lutheran, and it'll pop up, and you can watch the recordings.
I've watched a few of them to see your kids perform. They're wonderful. Yes. So
Karen does solo. She's only 8 years old and she has done solo, so she's great.
Oh my, yeah.
Our 2 oldest daughters, Abby and Ellen, study with Kevin Cooper. So they're serious musicians. If someone's worried about tuning in and hearing a bunch of little kids squawk, it's not like that at all.
Oh no. Well, having parents like you, it would not. That would not happen.
And Rocky sounds great on the clarinet too.
On the clarinet, yes. Yeah. He's doing very well. So
hopefully he'll be a Ringgold before long.
Before long, yes, when we can finally get back together. So when the band does get back together, hopefully sooner than later, do you have any piece in particular that you're looking forward to playing?
Something easy.
Yeah.
Some people have been practicing and working on their chops. Others have not.
It's really hard to judge whether you're really doing constructive practice when there's no one there to keep you going, and you stop when you're tired and you stop when you're bored. So it's different when you have a band and you're really in there. So,
Yes.
yeah, everyone's aching to get back.
Well, I'll have you know that my husband and I got out for our anniversary on Sunday, and it's obviously a small area outside, and don't we run into a New Horizons member, Sam Kalbach, who told me he's really getting his chops back. So I wanted to make sure to let you know.
That's great. I have heard from some New Horizons folks. They all say the same thing, and it's
good.
Yeah. We'll have to make sure that we get the room safe, and when all this blows over, we can see what happens.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Is there anything you would like our audience or friends of yours to know about the Ringgold Band?
Well, it's hard to get new people to come in now if we're not rehearsing every week, but I hope that recording that we did shows up at some point, and maybe that attracts some people to come by. It is open to the public, and if you make the grade, I guess you get to become a full-fledged member. But even if not, we're looking forward to those summer concerts, maybe next summer.
Yes, we are. So Heidi and Al, thank you very much for agreeing to be interviewed for this. Like I said, this is such a bonus. We get to see each other, even though it's virtually, but also get to see the two of you together. So thank you again, Heidi and Al Rochlin. This is Cindy Miller-Aungst signing off for another episode of Ringgold Rapid Responses. Bye.